All right. Good morning, Mr. Okoji. Sir, you're charged with two cases. You're charged with assault of a family member. You're also charged with unlawful carrying of a weapon. On both of those cases, you're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, sir. Okay.
On December 2nd, 2024, officer conducted a follow-up investigation on a reported assault from October 27th, 2024. Officer made contact with the complainant witness who stated that the defendant and her were in a dating relationship for 3 years. And on the day of the incident, the defendant grabbed the complainant witness's phone. And when the complainant witness tried to get her phone back, she was struck in the face with a closed fist multiple times, causing pain. The complainant witness positively ID'd the defendant by a booking photo.
So what about the gun though?
Oh, so excuse me, Judge. The gun was so that was a 2V, and then he got picked
Oh,
up.
it's a different case.
Right. So then it's a new case from the 28th, where he got picked up a felony PCS and a gun.
I see. Okay,
the
so
UCW.
the UCW is connected to the PCS upstairs.
Yes,
Gotcha.
right.
All right. So I'm going to find probable cause to go forward on both of your cases, Mr. Okoji. On the assault of a family member, I'm ordering you as a condition of your bond not to have any contact with this person and not to be in possession of weapons. Do you understand? I am entering in what's called a magistrate's order for emergency protection. This is a court order that identifies Mr. Nolasco as a protected individual. You cannot commit family violence or an assault against this person. Commit an act in furtherance of an offense under section 42.072 of the Texas Penal Code, which is the stalking statute. You cannot stalk, threaten, harass, use another person to communicate a threat or harassing behavior. You cannot be in possession of a weapon or go within 200 feet of where she lives or where she works. Do you understand?
Sir.
If you violate this, the state can and probably will file a violation of a protective order. That's one of the worst misdemeanor cases you can pick up. Do you understand?
Sir.
All I'm asking you to do is don't pick up any new cases, don't have any contact, don't have any weapons.
Sir.
Now you got a great lawyer. Listen to him. He'll take care of you because you have a lawyer. I will waive your appearance, but it is your responsibility to stay in touch with him. If he tells me he can't get a hold of you because you're playing games, you pick up a new case, I'm going to put you in jail. No more PR bonds.
Yes, sir.
All right. I'm going to have you sign a receipt with Victoria. We'll have you take a seat while we get your bond conditions. We'll have you sign it and then you'll be free to go. All right.
Sir. Thank you, Judge.
It's 254. All right. So, Mr. Sanders, you're back. Fatima, do you have the results?
Something positive for PCP, Judge?
No. That's it. I gave you the opportunity. You're not to use. All right. He goes with you.
I did do
Go
a brief research on it, and PCP does stay in your system between 7 and 14 days from what, I mean, this is Google, but.
Sure.
No. So you don't see anything like it for you.
He was arrested on the 10th of this month.
And he tested on the 5th, 15th.
He's not supposed to use regardless.
Well, right, but it would still be in his system based on him using, let's say, the 10th. On the day that he was arrested.
PCP would not stay in his system from the 10th of the month until now, which is the 31st of the month. That's 2.5 weeks. 2 to 2.5 weeks. No, you're not to, I told you, no alcohol, no dope. You tested positive for cocaine. You tested positive for PCP. You're not to use. I mean, on a urine test, they can last 7 to 14 days. Right?
Right, that's what I think.
It's been 3 weeks. No, it goes with you. Sorry, Mr. Sanders. I'm going to give you a chance to clean up, but I'm not going to continue to play this game. I don't want you using. Do you understand?
Judge, could address the bond at this point now as well.
Tell me. The bond is set at $1,000. What do you want? That's right. No rush.
You said $7,000? I see it 1,000. Okay.
1,000 now.
Judge, I'd ask that you leave it as is.
No. Oh, there has to be some kind of consequence, man. You know?
They just remade the bond on the felony case for this violation as well.
So they already took him into custody because of this as well for upstairs?
Yes, Judge, they did.
Yeah, no, you can't, no. You can't, Mr. Sanders, that's it. If you continue to use, what I'm gonna do is I'll have a contempt hearing, possibly hold you in contempt, slap you with 180 days, probate it for 2 years, and put you in a rehab facility. We're giving you now the opportunity to stop on your own. If you're unable to, we will take matters into our own hands. I don't want to have to do that, but if you're going to force our hands, it goes with you.